All right, time is 7 o'clock. So, very good evening to everyone. And good evening, ma'am. Ma'am is already with us. Once again, I welcome all of you in our 2 days workshop. Today is the day 2 and the final day. Thank you so much for your active participation yesterday and for a fruitful session today as well. Thank you, ma'am. Kindly please take over the session.
Thank you so much, sir. Welcome participants once again for today's session. So, I hope you have revised what we have discussed yesterday. Any doubts, please ask. Otherwise, we will continue for today's session. Okay. So, we have, thank you so much, sir, Imtiaz, sir, for quick response. So students, today, as we were discussing systematic literature review and bibliometric analysis, since this is the second day of the workshop, so today we will confine our discussion on bibliometric analysis. And yesterday we have already covered systematic literature review, popularly referred to as SLR, using Prisma framework. And for bibliometric analysis, we may make use of VOS viewer, or we may make use of any software we are comfortable with. So what I recommend you, kindly all of you please download our package. Should I show you how to do it? If you want, I can show you the screen. I can share the screen. So please download your R package. Okay,
Yes,
Arvind
ma'am.
sir? Right. Let me show you. So let me stop presenting. Okay, let me share entire screen with you. Right? Okay. Just a moment. Yes. Now please see. What we can do here is, I think I need to close this option. Yes. So what we can discuss here, just a moment. What's being reflected here? Okay, I was showing you my entire screen. Just a moment, let me share it again. Entire screen, this one, and share. Okay. Now what is being shown here is this R package. So you see, I have already downloaded R package in my laptop. So what you can do is, you can open a new page and you can type here, download R. Download R package, right? So you see, this is the latest version here. Download R 4.5.34 Windows CRAN, right? So when you open this, you will find, since my system is 64-bit, so it has shown link here, download R 4.5.34 Windows. Click this. And when you click this, you can get this software, right, in your downloads folder. Now see, in downloads folder, I have since already downloaded it. I can show you here how it will look like. Or you can see if it gets downloaded quickly. Yes, it will take few seconds. The best thing is, it is open access software. You need not pay anything for it. And You need not keep it installed in your system. Whenever you want to do some work, you can download it then only, so that you can get the latest version. So you see, this is the download that you got. You can just click it and run or execute it. Right? R for Windows 4.5.3 setup, and click yes. Right? Why I am not clicking is because I have already done this procedure. After this, what will happen is you will get a link either on the desktop or at the bottom, wherever you feel like. Right? So see, I have this shortcut. Let me show you my screen also. It must be there also. Okay. Oh, why I got this? I have shared entire screen, I suppose. No, not this one. Yes, we were discussing this one. So once you download it, we go to downloads folder, and here you see we got this shortcut. When you open this shortcut, you will get this window, and here you see the package tab. Can you see this package tab here? Yes. Click this package tab. Like we have file, edit, view, miscellaneous, and then package. Click package, click install packages. Please note down the steps. I have already mentioned on slides also. So click on package, and in this package, find the term bibliometrics. It is alphabetical, so you can find it easily. B.I. Is it there? Let me see. Okay. B.I.B. Okay. So you see, everything you can learn, nothing to cram, nothing to, recall again and again. Once you learn the skill, it will remain with you forever. Okay, it is B.I. So we are looking for B.I.B. Yes. Now see this option. Click. So I'll repeat. First, download our software, right? And then once you downloaded it, you just execute and then click the tab packages. And in packages, you can find this bibliometrics and click OK. Then this window will open. Now what you have to do is you have to type here, like I have mentioned in your PPTs. These are the steps. So we have completed first step, download our package. Then we have put this second step, install.packages bibliometrics. I have just completed. Then what you can do is, next step is library bibliometrics. You have to give this command. Though I have already given it, library bibliometrics. Be careful of the braces or inverted commas or anything, because you are giving a command to the software. So it should be error free. Right? So you have given the command library bibliometrics and click enter. Since I have already done this, so the command has already been executed. You can see from here. Right? So this is the first message you will get, R version 4.5.3, the date of installation, right? Then I have given other commands like this. When I gave this command, library.bibliometrics, then all these subsequent commands will run. Now see, it is mentioned, please note that our software is open source and available for use, right? So once the command gets executed, you please wait, do not disturb the system. And once the command gets completed, you give the next command, prompt will appear automatically, and the whatever command you are giving, it will be coming in red color. Now the next command is biblio shiny, right? Braces, and then click enter. Now what is happening, you see here, another window has opened here. See, it is processing. I hope all of you are able to see this processing going on. Loading? Yes? Let us wait. Otherwise, I already have this. But to show you, I am waiting for it to open. So I have closed these commands. Okay. It may not give you two windows to... Yes. Let us wait. It depends on the speed, how much time it is going to take. Let us wait for a while. By the time processing gets completed, yes, done. So you see, you are ready with your software. I hope it is clear now to everyone. Yes. So let us recall the steps again that I have shown you. Right? What I have discussed is download our package, then click package option, package tab, and then go for bibliometrics command, click it, then give next command in the prompt, library, and within braces, bibliometrics, then biblioshiny, then braces. Then a new window, I have pasted the link, this will get opened up. I hope this is clear to everyone up to this point. Yes? Should we move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Any doubt, please ask. I hope you find it interesting that we can use the software without coding. Right? That is why I'm making use of this software. So you should not worry that I am not familiar with coding. Right? No need to worry. I will show you the command. Now, how to use this? BiblioShiny, the Shiny app for bibliometrics, right? So you see here it is given and it is provided by Bibliometrics. You can see here, right? So let me explain this, how to use it. It's very user-friendly, highly user-friendly, very, very easy to use. Now see, provided by Bibliometrics, BiblioShiny, the Shiny app for bibliometrics, right? So we are using BiblioShiny 5.0, which now includes Biblio AI. This was not available earlier. So Biblio AI is a powerful AI assistant for your science mapping analysis. Now, how can we use it for literature review purpose? How we can get the graphs generated for further analysis? So let us go through. You see, information you want to read, SAS workflow, then biblio.ai. So every description is given here. You can go through it, the files it supports. So you see, this is what I was discussing with you yesterday. Which kind of data files it supports. So as I mentioned yesterday, it supports Web of Science, Scopus, OpenLX, now see dimensions. That is why we have used dimensions yesterday, because Scopus is limited. Then the Lens, PubMed, and Cochrane library. So use please either of these sources to obtain data, right? And here they have explained the sample the file format supported by this interface, the type of metadata, and the suggested file format to be used in Biblio-Shiny. So nothing to worry, no new notes required because the tool itself is self-explanatory. So you see in the databases available metadata and suggested file formats. Since we are using dimensions, we can have Excel, right, or API, and we have exported the metadata all, but with limited reference information, right? And recommended format here is Excel. So you see, for dimensions, OpenLX, it is recommending Excel, but for scoopers and the lens, it is recommending database in CSV format. Then for science, it requires data in plain text. So whatever source you are using, please note down the recommended format to obtain metadata. Clear? I hope up to this point it is clear to everyone, right? So let us move forward. The data now. Since we have downloaded the data yesterday, now we can import the data, right? So I just clicked import option here, this one. Now see, please choose what to do. Import raw files, which we have downloaded yesterday. I hope all of you remember. Now I have to tell the software which database I am using. So I have used the database dimensions, right? And what else you can mention? Yes, so surname and initials is sufficient for me. Now browse. Wherever you have stored the data, you can obtain it from there. So I have saved my data here. Now see, upload complete, right? Click start. Now what will you get? Right? So you have different options. Now see, check your data. Yesterday we had reduced the files to 171. So we obtained 171 docs from dimensions. I hope all of you will agree to it. And here is the metadata. Here is the description of these words. And any count that is meeting, it is mentioned. And here it is showing the quality of the data. So this is also one of the parameters whether you want to keep data or the files which are showing the status excellent and good only, and you want to drop these files which are completely missing, right? So it is up to you to decide. Clear? Based on your requirements of the study. Now what we have got here, see the table here, right? And brief description about the collection you can mention here, like type of content, domain, research hypothesis, time span, etc., to improve prompts for the Biblio AI assistant, right? So it is up to you how you want to refine it for further getting the better quality, right? Now see, here we got the details of the data. Clear? Now, what to do next? Analysis part. If we want to apply certain filters, right, we can apply maybe based on language. Like we have already mentioned that we need only documents, then up to 5 years, then only articles. Then if you want to add more list of journals, you can browse and upload here. If you want your study that is confined to particular region like Asia, you can mention here, right? And you can also limit your citations and citations per year. And then also you can confine your study to certain countries. It is up to you based on the nature of the study you have undertaken. Now, how to analyze this? This is the analysis part of the documents. Now, overview. What is the main information you have obtained from your or related to your data? Now see the summary. I hope it is clear and you are understanding, able to understand it completely. Yes. But again, one of the important things, as I mentioned yesterday, please document everything. See, time span. We have taken 2 years. Source, we have taken only one source. Dimensions, how many documents, annual growth rate, how many authors, how many single authors, international co-authors per doc, average is 3.19. Authors keywords, references, document average age, and average citations per doc. So you see, of all the 171 documents, you get summary in this form. So you can mention it in your paper. Then annual scientific production. So see, based on years. Now here, one thing I would like to mention. Yes. You can, one form is you get the plot. Other is you get information in tabular form. So whatever way you want, you can get the information. Suppose I want information in tabular form in Excel. Just click and save. You got your Excel file ready. If you want it in plot form, again you can see here you have options, zoom, right? And then auto scale. And then reset your axis. If you want some modifications, you can do accordingly. Clear? Then average citations per year. You will get again details here. Then life cycle. Now see, summary, plot, if some data is there. Now how to get this information? Another important command that you want to note down in using this software is this button. You have to click this button to generate the output every time. Clear? The moment you need not upload data again and again, you have to upload data once only, but to obtain information on various parameters related to your study, every time you have to click on this button, play button you can say, right? So that you get the information. So you see model year, peak annual growth duration, model fit quality, means we are talking about outscare, and see the quality is excellent. So how much of your time and energy has been saved? You need not go for such calculations manually. Now, what is the current status of this data? You see, right? And then milestone years. The topic is in rapid growth phase. So this is the information related to topic that we have selected yesterday. Then the forecast period, right? Then projections for another, say, 5 years, for another 10 years. Everything is there in front of you, and you simply mention the source from where you get this information. Now, if you want this information in plot form, you can click this option and you get the plots for these informations, and you can copy and paste in your study, right? Or you can download it from here and you can save it, right? Like this. Very easy. Just save. If you want to add something, just click this, right? Now see, life cycle added to report. Okay. Then the next option, Biblio AI, what it is doing. If you want to take help of AI, you can click this option. It is still thinking. So it is totally user-friendly software. Nothing to worry about. Now see, this is the description, right? How the topic has been evolved and other information. Clear? Like this. Whatever you want, you can use it. Now, next option. Yes, we have reached this life cycle. Then 3-field plot. So many options are there. You have to confine your search to the, or you have to limit your options based on the nature of the study, right? Sorry, just a moment. Yes. When it is processing, it gets dimmed. Or if you are finding any difficulty, you can click it again and you can open the software again and you can start working on it again and again, right? Now, software might be busy or maybe because of other reasons, processing might take time. So we need to wait for some time to get the outputs. Otherwise, we can move on to the next command if system allows. Now, sources. Most relevant sources. I think it will complete one command first. Okay. Again, it is processing. Okay, we have to click here. Oh, just a moment. Let me refresh. Okay, site can't be reached. Okay. So there might be some problem at the backend. That is why site was taking long to respond. And that is why when it gets dimmed, it means processing is still going on. If it takes long than usual, you may start it again. Let me start it again, right? Every time you have to give this command in R. This is the only thing you need to learn to use this software. Very easy, nothing to worry about that I do not know how to use R in detail and I am not much comfortable with commands of R. You just need basic information and you need to give just few commands. So I hope you understood how to use this software. If it will work, I will show it. Otherwise, we will discuss the PPTs and we will come back to software later on. Let us wait for a while. Otherwise, we will continue with the PPTs. Online softwares, basically, we need to wait based on how server responds. Similar is the case, I think, with your SPSS also if you use it. Without, yes, it has opened, right? So what is the first step that we have done is we have to upload the data. So first we have to click the data and we have to add our data. Before doing anything, we just need to upload data because without data, we cannot do anything. So no result will be generated if there is no data. That is very, very obvious thing. Right? Here you get the summary. Yes. Right? Close. And what options we were looking here? Yes. Overview we have discussed. Then sources we have discussed. Then authors. Based on authors. Author profile. Let us see what happens. See. Again click this option to generate the results. Global profiles. Local profiles. Information. And relevance. What happened here? Okay. Then documents. Most global cited documents. Let us see. Out of these documents available, what are the most global cited documents? Just click and you get this information in the form of plots. And if you want this information in tabular form for further analysis, you get this information. And here are number of pages. So there are 8 pages, right? So most local cited documents again. So select the option, just click play button, no result found. Okay. It means there is no local author. So you can mention this, right? And then we may go for clustering. Let us see what will come. Yes. Again, play command. Okay. So whatever information is available, it will provide. Otherwise, it will display the message that there is no such information available. Now see, another important thing that you may like to see, reference spectroscopy, right? Again, play button. Okay. No, nothing is available here. Then most frequent words used in this study. So you can see the tabular form. Again, information not available. Then word cloud. Let me see. So you see, it depends on the data also that you have taken. The results depend on the data also that you have taken for study. So there is not just one factor, there are various factors that are contributing to your results. Clear? Okay. Right. So similarly, you can say words frequency over time, then trend topics, and similarly other information, and then report at the end. The report will get generated. Select, yes, what happened? Select results to include in the report. Select all, right? And then export the report. First, we need to play this. Select all and then export the report and then save it. Right? So, content analysis. Now see, you can upload a PDF file and start its analysis. If you want any PDF file to be analyzed, again, you can import your file from here and you can use this software to obtain desired results. Right? So I hope this will help you in getting desired results, right? Okay, let us discuss it further. In detail, yes. So let us come back to the slides and let us discuss it. Just a moment. So do you find this software user-friendly? Yes. Will it contribute to your study? Yes, please. Yes. Okay. So you keep practicing and you will get further clarity. And you will get to know how to obtain data, what are the plus and minus points of different kinds of data. Right? Okay. So I was sharing my file, I think. Just a moment. What happened here? This is the PPT. Just 1 minute. So now you see the command and you will get further clarity on it, right? Let us explore the concepts that we have seen through the software. If needed, we will use the software again after discussing the slides, right? So this is the paper that we recommend by area et al. Bibliometrics and our tool for comprehensive science mapping analysis, published in Journal of Informatics. And if you want to download it free of cost, you can make use of Sci-Hub, or I will share it in the group. This is the paper that we recommend to understand or to explore this concept that I was just showing to you. Now, for today's discussion, I have taken this paper, a developed systematic literature review procedure with application in the field of digital transformation. Again, it is a Scopus index paper, right? So what we can show or discuss today is about bibliometric. This bibliometric analysis is a quantitative approach to analyzing academic literature, allowing you to measure the impact and explore relationships between publications. It helps identify trends, influential papers, and research gaps. So we can use a tool that visualizes bibliometric networks, was viewer, making it easier to identify patterns in your research field, right? So what happened? So participants focused during a workshop on bibliometric analysis to enhance their skills. A scholar pursuing a thesis on digital transformation used WASViewer to map co-authorship networks and keyword clusters. This approach revealed critical connections between established researchers and emerging themes. By the end, the scholar had identified the most impactful research and gained a clear direction for their synthesis, structuring it around relevant trends in the field, right? So this demonstrates the value of bibliometric analysis in conducting a thorough and insightful literature review. So what is the primary purpose of bibliometric analysis? Primary purpose of bibliometric analysis. Yes, please. Anyone? Is it A? Anyone else? Primary purpose of bibliometric analysis: to review literature, to measure the impact of research and identify trends, or to collect data. To measure the impact of research and identify the trends. Very right, it is B. Which tool is used today for bibliometric analysis? EndNote, SPSS, or WASViewer? Right, it is WASViewer. So, bibliometric indicators are essential metrics that help in evaluating the impact of research. Citation count measures the number of times a paper has been cited, whereas H-index combines productivity and citation impact, and G-index gives more weight to highly cited articles. Understanding these indicators enables researchers to identify the most influential studies, and authors in their field. So we have just seen how to apply these indicators to your research and interpret the results effectively to guide your literature review. So a scholar researching consumer behavior in e-commerce introduced to bibliometric indicators, analyzed citation counts, H-index and G-index from a Scopus dataset. This analysis highlighted a few key papers that were foundational in her field, guiding her to focus her review on these critical studies. The workshop demonstrated that understanding bibliometric indicators is crucial for identifying significant contributions and structuring a literature review effectively. So what does the H-index measure? The total number of citations, the average number of citations, or productivity and citation impact? H-index. What it measures? I just mentioned. It is C, right? It is productivity and citation impact. Which bibliometric indicator gives more weight to highly cited articles? G-index, H-index, or citation count? Okay, it is A, G-index. Right. Right. Data collection for bibliometric analysis. Though we have discussed this yesterday, let us explore. The foundation of a successful bibliometric analysis, as we all know, lies in systematic collection of data. Databases like Google Scholar, Scopus, and Web of Science are key sources. Selecting relevant data involves defining clear criteria such as keywords, publication years, and subject areas. Proper data management and organization are also crucial, ensuring that your data set is comprehensive and relevant to your research question. So, this is what we have been exploring. So, a scholar focused on sustainable supply chain management faced challenges in collecting relevant data for bibliometric analysis. So she learned to use Scopus and Web of Science effectively, gathering 200 relevant papers as we did today. 171 papers we had. This robust data set formed the foundation for her analysis, highlighting the importance of systematic data collection in ensuring the accuracy and comprehensiveness of her study. Which of the following is a key source for data collection in bibliometric analysis? Google Scholar, Excel, or Mendeley, out of the options given? Yes, it is Google Scholar, right? What is the first step in collecting data for bibliometric analysis? Analyzing data, selecting relevant criteria, or writing the review paper? Okay, others? Yes, you are right. It is B, selecting relevant criteria. Then systematic literature review using Prisma. So, what is the full form of Prisma? Full form of Prisma that we discussed yesterday? Anyone? Preferred reporting items for systematic reviews and meta-analysis, which provides a structured approach to conducting systematic literature review. It involves defining research questions, searching the literature, screening and selecting the studies, and reporting results using a flow diagram. The Prisma framework ensures transparency and replicability in the review process, making it valuable tool for researchers. Right? So, a scholar studying employee engagement in remote work settings applied the Prisma framework to identify relevant studies. By defining clear research questions and using the Prisma flow diagram, she systematically screened and selected 100 papers for her review. This structured approach streamlined her literature review process and improved the quality for her research by focusing on the most relevant studies. What does PRISMA stand for, as I had just mentioned? PRISMA. It is option C, right? Which of the following is not a step in the PRISMA process? Not a step. Defining research questions, conducting interviews, or screening and selecting studies, right? It is B, conducting interviews. Co-authorship and collaboration networks. Now, the importance of co-authorship and collaboration, we always recommend. Co-authorship networks visualize the relationships between authors, highlighting patterns of collaboration in a research field. Identifying key collaborators through these networks can reveal influential researchers and institutions, offering opportunities for partnership and knowledge exchange. Understanding these networks is crucial for positioning your research within academic community and identifying potential collaborators. So, like today, we are trying to explore the map. I will use some other database to show the output. Okay. So during a workshop, a student or a scholar researching AI in healthcare explored co-authorship networks using WOSViewer. The analysis revealed key authors and institutions collaborating frequently in AI healthcare research. This insight allowed the researcher to identify potential collaborators and strategically position his network within the broader academic community, increasing his visibility and potential for future collaborators. What do co-authorship networks visualize? Relationship between authors, research trends, or journal impact factors. Co-authorship networks. Yes, right, sir. It is a relationship between authors. Right. Which tool is used to map co-authorship networks today? Right, it is WOSViewer. Now, keyword co-occurrence analysis. Now, you see what we have been doing. You have come across these words in the software. But what each word or terminology means, that is what I am trying to explain here. So, keyword co-occurrence analysis identifies the most frequently used terms in a research field, revealing emerging trends and key areas of focus. This analysis helps researchers understand the current landscape and position their work within the relevant discussions. Visualizing keyword co-occurrence using tools like WOSViewer provides a clear picture of the interconnectedness of topics, guiding the direction of future research. So, we have conducted this activity. We will do it again when time permits. Okay. So a researcher studying fintech innovation, now what I am trying to do here, using different caselets, using different examples, I am trying to give you various dimensions for research, various topics that we can explore. So a researcher studying fintech innovation used co-occurrence analysis to identify emerging trends. By analyzing keywords in recent publications, he discovered that topics like blockchain and digital currencies were gaining traction. This insight allowed him to align his research with current trends, ensuring his work was relevant and timely. Right? So, what does keyword co-occurrence analysis identify? The impact factor of journals, frequently used terms in a research field, or citation counts. Keyword co-occurrence analysis. What we get to know from this? Keyword co-occurrence. This is the key. Okay, you are right. It is frequently used terms in a research field. That is why these are keywords. Which tool is commonly used for visualizing keyword co-occurrence? Right, it is C. Now, citation analysis and network mapping. I hope you recall all these terms were there in the software. Yes, that we are discussing on each slide. So, citation analysis examines the relationships between papers based on citations, identifying influential studies and mapping the intellectual structure of a research field. Mapping citation networks provides insights into how knowledge flows within a discipline, revealing key papers that have shaped current understanding. So, in a research seminar, a scholar studying climate change policy used citation analysis to map the network of influential papers. The analysis revealed seminal works that had shaped the field, guiding the scholar focus on these studies in his literature review. By understanding citation network, the scholar was able to position his research within the context of established knowledge, ensuring that his work was built on a solid foundation. So this is what we are trying to discuss, the pros of each terminology we are coming across in the software. So what does citation analysis examine? The content of papers, author affiliations, or relationship between papers based on citations. We know citation, 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 what actually it means. Citation analysis. Okay. Others? Right? You are right. It is C, relationships between papers based on citations. Which tool is used for mapping citation networks today? Right? Was where? Now, visualizing bibliometric networks. So, visualizing bibliometric networks allow you to see the relationships and structures within a research field. Co-authorship, citation, and keyword networks each provide unique insights, from collaboration patterns to influential studies and emerging trends. So tools like WOSWare are invaluable for creating these visualizations, making complex data more accessible and easier to interpret. Right? So during a workshop, a scholar studying corporate social responsibility used this software that we have used today to visualize various bibliometric networks. The visualizations revealed the most influential authors, key collaborations, and emerging trends in CSR research. This comprehensive understanding helped the researcher structure her literature review, ensuring that it covered all significant aspects of the field. So the workshop demonstrates the power of visualizing bibliometric networks in enhancing research quality, right? So basically we need to discuss the questions, but since I didn't receive any response, so I'm not going through the questions. Otherwise, discussions provide you further insights. What does a co-authorship network reveal? Collaboration patterns, citation counts, and keyword trends. Co-authorship network. Yes. Co-authorship reveals what? Citation, keyword, or collaboration? Just think over. Right. Arvind sir, and only 2 persons are responding today. Okay. It indicates collaboration patterns. Which tool is commonly used for visualizing bibliometric analysis? Okay, sir. Right. Now, clustering and analyzing bibliometric data. So let us go through the slides. If time permits, I'll show you one more example if using some other database so that you can get further clarity. So clustering and analysis of bibliometric data. Clustering basically is a key technique in bibliometric analysis, grouping related items such as keywords, authors, or papers based on their similarities. So, this process helps to identify subfields on thematic areas within a research field. Techniques like hierarchical clustering and k-means clustering are commonly used. Analyzing clustered data can reveal underlying patterns and structures, guiding the development of a literature review. So, a scholar researching digital mastering using clustering techniques to a group related keywords. And the analysis revealed distinct subfields within digital marketing, such as social media marketing and influencer marketing. This insight allowed the student to focus her literature review on these areas, ensuring that her work addressed the most relevant and emerging topics. So, what we are trying to ask here, what is the purpose of clustering in bibliometric analysis? Purpose of clustering in bibliometric analysis. To group related items based on similarities, to collect data, or to visualize networks. Okay, right? It is to group related items based on similarities. Which of the following is a common clustering technique? Regression analysis, k-means clustering, and factor analysis. Okay. Anyone else? Clustering we are talking about. Clustering. Yes, it is B, k-means clustering. You must recall multivariate analysis, where we have discussed factor analysis, then clustering, then multidimensional scaling, and so many techniques. And in clustering, we have hierarchical clustering, k-means clustering, and other forms. Right? Factor analysis is basically used to reduce the number of factors to particular dimensions. If you want any session on these or any other relevant topic, you can tell us. We can have more workshops in times to come. So, bibliometric analysis for research impact assessment. Basically, bibliometric analysis plays a crucial role in assessing the impact of research. Metrics such as citation counts, H-index, and G-index provides insights into the research and influence of a study. High impact research often shapes the direction of a field and influences future studies. Right? So, a scholar, again, we are talking about studying renewable energy policies used bibliometric tools to assess the impact of key papers in his field. The analysis revealed that certain studies had not only been widely cited, but also had influenced policy decisions at the governmental level. This understanding allowed the student to position his research as a continuation of these impactful studies, increasing its relevance and potential influence. The workshop underscored the importance of assessing research impact in guiding academic work. What does the research impact assessment measure? The quality of writing, the reach and influence of a study, or the number of authors? Research impact assessment. What does it measure? Yes, it is B, the reach and influence of a study. Which of the following is a metric for assessing research impact? H-index, author affiliation, or abstract length? Metric. Metric for assessing research impact. It is A, H-index. Right. Now, reporting and presenting bibliometric findings. Now, here comes the work to write. How to write what you have explored using different tools. Now, reporting and presenting bibliometric findings is a crucial step in research process. That is why I'm sharing research papers with you. A well-structured report should clearly communicate the results of your analysis, supported by visualizations that make complex data more accessible. Visual tools like charts, graphs, and network maps are invaluable in conveying your findings effectively. So, a scholar, again, we are discussing studying healthcare management, presented her bibliometric analysis findings on a patient safety. The presentation was structured to highlight key trends, influential studies, and collaboration networks. By using visualizations like network maps and citation graphs, she effectively communicated her findings, leading to a productive discussion with the audience. The session demonstrated the importance of clear reporting and effective presentation in sharing bibliometric research. What is a key element of bibliometric? Effective bibliometric report? Length of the report, number of citations, or clear communication of results. Key element. There are so elements in, yes, very right. Clear communication of results is very, very important. We are able to do, we are able to write. Expression matters a lot. Which visual tool is helpful in presenting bibliometric findings? Network maps, pie charts, or histograms? Which visual tool? Yes, it is network maps. So, we all realized that it is important to summarize key concepts from conducting a systematic literature review to advanced bibliometric techniques like co-authorship analysis, keyword occurrence, and citation mapping. Bibliometric research continues to evolve with new tools and methodologies emerging. So, staying updated with these developments will enhance your research capabilities. As you move forward, consider how the techniques learned today can be applied to your own research projects, guiding your literature review and positioning you within the broader academic landscape. Right? So, these are certain links I have shown. I have given you yesterday also, right? Now, should I show you one more example with some other database so that you may get further clarity? Yes? Okay, sir. Let me show you one more database so that you can see the network graphs. It was yesterday's. Let me find. Just a moment. I will show you something else. In the meantime, if you have any query, please tell me so that I can answer and you can get answers to your queries and you get further clarity. Yes.
Good evening, madam. This is
Good evening, sir.
Venkat Ram.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday I tried this dimension.com app,
Right.
but I couldn't get the information because I'm a retired person. Is it possible that a retired person without any institution affiliation can download this app?
Dimensions? No,
Yeah,
sir. It is available online. Should I
yeah,
show it to you again?
yeah.
How to use it?
Yesterday I've tried and I couldn't get that dimension.com details.
No, it is not dimensions.com. It is dimensions.ai.
Yeah, I tried, but I was actually waiting for the email to come from that organization.
No,
Dimension.
no. Nothing is required, sir. Let me show it again.
Yeah, please. Thank
Right.
you.
Let me show you these dimensions and then I will come back to the software, right? Let me show my entire screen again.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Right. Sir, see, you open Google, right? Let us open Google, right? And here let us type dimensions. Right, sir? And automatically it will show dimensions.ai. Right? You have to just type dimensions.ai and you click on this free option. Now see, dimensions.ai free version.
So
We
you
have to
type
go
free.
for this one, free version.
Okay.
See, this is the advanced version and this is the free version. We have to go on this. You can do it side by side. Dimensions free version. And here, see, there is a button to log in. Clear? Click here, login. Now see, here we can create an account by clicking register for free. Right?
Yeah.
If you click this option, you will have to make some entries and then you can register yourself. Since I have already registered, see, this is my personal ID, not official ID. I have saved it. So just after registering, completing the process, click next. First, you create your account on this website, right? And then put your username and password, and then you can use it. See, processing is going on. Can you see? Is it disconnected? Are you not able to see my screen?
I'm able to see, madam.
Not able to see?
I'm able to see, no problem.
Let me show it. I do not know what happened in between. So we were here.
Yes.
Right? Sign in. And it was processing, I think. Yes. Next. Next. What happened? Let me reload. Let us wait. That is why we have this session. Let us get your doubts cleared. I think there occurred some issue here. Let me do it again.
Yeah,
Dimensions free version.
no, right, madam. It asked my name, everything.
Right.
Then finally it told that you please wait, we'll be sending an email to your email ID. So
Okay.
I was waiting for that because I also registered for free.
Right.
I was waiting for that and I couldn't get any message through email from the thing. So that's why I'm not clear whether it is paid or whether it can be used freely.
Okay. See, this is the option for register for free here. Right. So
Yeah.
they may take some time to approve. Right. Next. Then what happened? Might be the site is slow because we have used it yesterday. It was working fine. So there might be some problem at their end. Now see, it has gone. Right? Maybe for first time users, let me check my email. No, today I didn't get any email, but let me check my previous accounts. If I got some email. Okay, dimensions. Okay. Let me see. If it is mentioning that it will check your credentials, yes. Oh, I just forgot my password, so they sent me an email or a link to create it. So maybe they are checking your account. They may take 2 or 3 days to respond. We can wait. In the meantime, you can make use of Google Scholar. I have shown you yesterday.
Yeah, that I have tried, madam. It is working very well.
It is working. You can try limited version of Scoopus, and you can also try Web of Science.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, madam. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So we were discussing about dimensions. Sorry, this bibliometric software. Let us go back to the home page, BiblioShiny, right? And let me use some other database so that we can see different kinds of outputs that we come across using this that I actually want to show you. Okay, do I need to, okay, import raw files, load, just a moment. Import raw files, dimensions, and browse. So I have another data set with me that I obtained in a previous workshop. Let me see. And start. Upload complete. No. Let me check it again. What happened? Desktop. This one. And start. Yes. Converting the data into bibliometric format. So see, again, I got the files categorized. This data again I obtained in a workshop only, like we were doing yesterday. So what I want to show you the analysis part again. Right? Overview, then sources, and in sources we were discussing then authors. Yes, in authors we were discussing, I want to show you the networking kind of thing. Let me check. Clustering, conceptual structure, and this we have already done. Okay, if we go for authors, just a moment. Basically, in online software, sometimes we face problems because we are depending on the other end. Collaboration network, countries, collaboration, world map. Maybe based on countries, if it is providing us. See, let me see if we get the desired output that we are looking for. We still have time. Yes. Now see, this is how we obtain the results. The plot form, the tabular form, or the Biblio AI form. Right? So if you insert this plot in your study, it will definitely give a different kind of impact. If you want to provide it in the tabular form, again, you can download from here, right? Tabular form also you can provide here. Clear? So it depends on the data also. If we are not getting desired outputs, it means we need to review the data that we have obtained. We have to change our parameters. Similarly, if we go for collaboration network, right? Again, go to this play button. Now see the collaboration networks, what it indicates, right? See, we have to study this. And if you want, you can change it as per your convenience. And you can go through different options here. If you want to see the density form, if you want to see tabular form, if you want to see degree plot. And out of these options, whichever form you want to show in your study and you want to analyze. So it is indicating how these are related and how these are differing from each other, right? So that is why we use these softwares. Because if we have to create these on our own, it will take much time. Similarly, social structures, then conceptual structures. Suppose we are looking for, now you recall in PPTs, we have discussed these terms, co-occurrence network, thematic map. Let us see what is this. Co-occurrence network I have selected from here. Then I click this play button. Okay. It may not be available, maybe. Okay, click this start button. Okay. Insufficient value, it means they are mentioning. So may not be available. Most relevant authors. Let us see what it shows. Now see. Most relevant author is S. Kumar or Kumar S. Tabular form. How we can say he is the most relevant one? You can see it from here. Author profile you want to see? Right? Processing takes time sometimes. Author name not available. So it will indicate the limitations also. Most relevant sources of information. Click play button. Right? Click tabular form. Most local cited sources. Every time you change the option, you have to click. Now see. Core sources. How effective it is. Then sources, local impact. Again, click here and see. Sources production over time. Right? So based on your requirements, how effective and time saving this tool is in generating the results and in providing you the outcomes. Most relevant authors we have seen, most local cited authors. Let us see if this database supports this. No. So whatever information is available, it will give. Otherwise, it will say no. But no false information. Now see. Author's production over time per year. Clear? Similarly, we can see this author's local impact. Again, click this and the tabular form. In the previous data, we were not able to generate these outcomes. Affiliations, I think we have seen. Or you want to see it again? Most relevant affiliations. Okay. Then corresponding authors countries we have seen. Countries, scientific production. Scientific production of that particular country. Now see. And here at the bottom, you can see it is providing G index, M index that we have discussed in the PPTs. Now see, countries scientific production. Country India, number of documents 223. Country Algeria, number of documents not applicable. Clear? So this is how you can analyze. Now G index, right? If you find it difficult, you can go for tabular form. So here you get the numerics. So then you can say next option that we can use is most cited countries. Select the option most cited companies, click this button to generate the output. Tabular form, table form. So this is the usage of the software based on your research. Now we were going for this option, yes. Most global cited documents. Let us see if it responds. Okay. Then most frequent words. Let me see. Most frequent words. Now see. Here we got the output. Frequently used words are 221. And number of times the words have been used. Then you can create word cloud.
Hello.
Now see. Right? Then we can make tree map. Again, it depends on the data. Clear? Data plays a major role here in generating the output. So if you are not getting desired results using this software, it means we need to regenerate the data. We need to review the criteria on the basis of which the data has been generated. Right? Then synthesis we were discussing clustering. Clustering by coupling. Let me see if it shows anything. No. Conceptual structure. Co-occurrence network. Let me see. No. Thematic map. Because it gives a message here. What is missing? Now see thematic map. Yes. So sometimes we need to refine the data. We need to understand the columns or the tables required. Right? So it will generate only that information which is relevant. Now, this we have seen, I think, collaboration network. Countries collaboration world map also we have seen here. Right? Then report. Let me see. Okay. This you can download. Tall report and then content analysis. Yes. So you can import and analyze PDF file as I have discussed with you, right? I hope now you are able to use this software on your own based on your requirements, and you will be able to generate effective analysis of the literature. You can review the literature effectively, and you will be able to formulate the research questions. Yes? Any doubt to anyone? Please ask. Please ask. Should I show you the options of journal finder?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will show. Okay, let me show you. Yes. You can go to Google. One way is you can type journal finder. You want to select any journal from Elsevier, click here. Right? Now see, you have two options. Either you can match with your abstract, or you can use some keywords. Like we were using words like digital transformation. Find journals. Please lengthen the text to 36 characters or more. You are using 22 characters. Artificial intelligence. Now see. Find journals. If any relevant journal is there, the list will be popped up here. Okay. Find journals. Let us change consumer behavior find journals in healthcare. Okay, it is. Oh, now see. Find journals. Zero match. So, keywords are not sufficient to find the journals. So, what I need to do is, I need to paste some abstract here. Right? Yes, here are the journals. Yes. Now see, I have typed this word consumer behavior in search by keywords, aim, scope, journal, title, etc. Now when I scrolled down, I got these journals, Journal of Retailing and Consumer Services, and here is the impact factor, site score, then submission of first decision and acceptance and publication, no publication charges, open access charges. So I got 7 results. You see, this is how we can use these options. Similarly, journal finder for Wiley. Clear? So you can either go to the website of Wiley and Scooper and use this option, and you have 2 ways to use. Either you enter keywords or you paste your abstract. Clear? If you paste your abstract, then options to get more relevant journals will get increased. Similar is the case with Springer Nature, then Taylor Francis, MDPI. Is it fine? Yes? Is it easy? Please tell me. No response?
Yes, ma'am.
Now see. Yesterday we were discussing Scooper's download list. So what we can do is we can just type here Scooper's download list. So it has directed us to this link, Scooper's content. Right? And here you will find some link to Excel, I think. Yes, now see how easy it is to get Scooper's list. What I did, I simply typed Scooper's download list in the Google. I got this link, Scooper's content, and when I scrolled it down, I got, yes, this. Download the source title list, includes discontinued sources list. Download the book title list. If you want, I can show you the outcome, what I obtained, and when the list has been updated last. Right? So how easy it is. Just a moment. Now see, this is the list of Scooper's Index journals last updated in February 2026. Right? Now you can limit your search. How you can limit? just see the colored boxes. You can identify your domains. You can put filter here because it is a huge database. You do not need everything here. So what to do? So see here again you have Scooper sources, accepted titles, discontinued titles, and so many options. But we do not need all this. So we need to limit our research. One thing I will always suggest, go for only active journals. Enable content, then go for only active. We have nothing to do with inactive thing. Right? Then you can go for language, article language. We need only English. So you can type or select ENG options. So many ENG are there. I suppose select this. Right? Then do you need open access? Yes, then you can. Do you want articles in press? Do you want recent journals? Now, which publishers you are looking for? You can select from here. Then you can select, yes. Do you want journals of life sciences, social sciences? Now see healthcare, humanities, business management and accounting. So many options are there. Suppose I go for this option on business management and accounting. So I just select this and I omit the blanks. Now see, the number has reduced. So this way you can go for whether you want online or print or both, you can select. If you want only online, you can select ESSN. You can limit your coverage years, right? So this way you keep on refining the list of journals and come down to few journals. I hope this is helpful that we discussed yesterday. Yes? Is this sufficient for today?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, any query? Please ask. Okay, any title you recommend for workshops in future? Either you can tell me now or you can discuss with sir.
AI marketing, man.
AI in marketing.
Yes.
Right, sir? It's a wonderful topic. Okay, thank you. We will plan session. I hope sir is there. Yes, any other topic? Do you want to know how to write scoopers using various AI tools? How to write a research paper using AI?
That will be a wonderful, man.
I mean, it will be in ethical way,
Yeah, that's what, man.
right?
Since we
I
didn't
mean,
publish
how
many
AI can
journals in
support you.
Scopus,
Pardon?
since I have not yet published any journals in Scopus, it will be a good start
Right.
for me.
So we can discuss. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Arvind sir, even SLR and bibliometric. Okay. Same topic we may need again. No problem, sir. Whenever you need it, just drop a message or just inform sir. Bola sir. Right? So, and any refinement if you want, we will do it. Any other tool you want me to explain, I'll do that. AI tools for research writing. Okay. I hope sir is noting down.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So, sir, so many interesting suggestions are coming up. One is AI in marketing. Other is the same topic, SLR in bibliometric. One is AI tools for research writing. Another one, I think sir just suggested, how AI can help you in writing quality papers. Right? Yeah. We can take help of AI. AI can assist us. Right? It will not write the entire paper and you get it published, because I hope you are aware that as far as plagiarism policy is concerned, we need to get our paper checked through Turnitin and the accepted level is 10% or less. And for AI, it is 20% or less. That is what our university is following, right? And we cannot have Turnitin account as an individual. Universities can provide. So please focus on enhancing your networks. Okay. Another important topic, neuromarketing in today's management. Yes, this is one of the topics which is very close to my heart. I keep working on this topic. I have suggested and drafted one syllabus also in my university, and it has been adopted. It is consumer neuroscience and neuromarketing. I really appreciate, sir. You are aware. Yes, MarTech also, technology in marketing. Very right. So we can plan sessions with sir and we will get back to you. Right? Any other suggestion? Okay. Thank you so much for your valuable insights. Even in SLR Bibliometric, you want anything to be added, you can please share your views. Over to sir now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, everyone. I know Dr. Arvind Malik personally. He is pioneer in the field of VR and AR in teaching learning pedagogies.
So I would like to add one thing here. Like I submitted one proposal on while making use of neuromarketing in DST. And my proposal got shortlisted in DST Chandigarh, and we have delivered a wonderful presentation with my team over there.
Wonderful, ma'am. So we can discuss and plan out one session exclusively, on marketing and neuromarketing. Only challenge is takers would be very, very few in that area until
Right.
we can reach out to the interested people. So that's the biggest. If 2-3 participants are there, generally resource person also will feel okay, that the energy will not be there, even among the participants also. That's my experience. Minimum if 20 numbers are there, then there can be some good discussions and different opinions. We can, participants can give views, and there can be good brainstorming. Anything like 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, it would be really tough. And I believe that the majority of the participants out of this 2021, maybe research scholar and few professors are also there, those who already having doctorate. And as suggested by some of the participants, like ethical use of AI in publication.
Right.
Okay, I think that may be very relevant also and can be useful for the scholars as well as for the PhD holders also, those who have already awarded with the doctorate. That is the relevant and contemporary, and I think we can have one session. I'll discuss with them and we'll finalize, and all other topics also, as suggested, I have noted it down, and we can plan and we can go forward. The certificates for this particular workshop, kindly wait until Sunday, and by Sunday it will be sent to email. Thank you once again, all the participants, for your patience and joining the workshop yesterday and today. And special thanks to Dr. Monika, ma'am, because she has been with us for a very long time, and her all sessions are highly appreciated. And ma'am takes a lot of interest in online sessions. Okay, preparing questions, nice templates, and trying to make it more engaging and interactive. This kind of energy, very rarely you can see. Thank you, ma'am. And
thank you so much, sir, for such kind words.
And it is.
It's really wonderful working with you.
I'm always honest in my opinion.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
And I'm really thankful to all the participants also for their interest and for sharing their valuable insights. And we will continue to remain in touch with each other in the longer run. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Good night. Good night.
Going off. Thank you, Arvind sir. We'll catch up.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.